Step into the world of wonder that is the Great Wall of China, a breathtaking structure spanning the northern landscapes of the country. Once a mighty defender, it now stands as a cherished symbol of China's rich history and culture. Today on TrailTrove, we're excited to share with you 10 delightful facts about the Great Wall that will leave you surprised. Get ready to explore a whole new side of this incredible landmark that you never knew existed. 10. Introduction to the wall in the 4th century by Westerners. Back in 1987, the Great Wall received its UNESCO World Heritage title, solidifying its status as China's iconic symbol and a magnet for global visitors. Surprisingly, Chinese artwork rarely depicted the wall before the 20th century. However, Westerners glimpsed its grandeur as early as the 4th century through accounts from ancient Rome. Over time, the Meng Dynasty gradually introduced this marvel to more Western eyes. In 1563, a Portuguese writer detailed a formidable wall with a substantial military presence. By 1575, a Spanish envoy echoed the wall's magnificence upon returning to Europe. The Great Wall made its debut in Western paintings in 1793, thanks to a British artist. Since the 20th century, it has captivated tourists worldwide. 9. A third of the wall is gone. The Great Wall is an ever-changing spectacle, but sadly, much of it is disappearing before our eyes, with only a few well-preserved sections like bottling standing as exceptions. Unfortunately, many parts have succumbed to neglect and human interference, with vandalism being a significant threat. UNESCO reports that nearly one-third of the wall has vanished, leaving behind mainly Ming Dynasty stone and brick structures. The original earthen walls, particularly in Inner Mongolia, Gansu, and Ningxia, are rapidly deteriorating, with estimates suggesting they may vanish entirely within 3 decades without proper conservation efforts. 8. Not as ancient as you think. Contrary to popular belief, the Great Wall we admire today isn't as ancient as we might assume. Over 2,500 years, various dynasties contributed to its construction, with the best-known sections stemming from the Ming Dynasty's ambitious efforts beginning around 1381. The Ming Great Wall, spanning 5,500 miles from Hushan to Jiayuguan, has been meticulously restored, with tourist hotspots like Bottling and Mutianyu showcasing its grandeur. These sections, while impressive, are only around 400 to 600 years old, revealing a more recent chapter in the wall's storied history. 7. Emperor Qin's Wall. Emperor Qin Shi Huang is often hailed as the mastermind behind the Great Wall. However, it was his decision to connect existing sections, not its initial creation. Surprisingly, this monumental project was sparked by a rumor. In 221 BC, after unifying China and establishing the Qin dynasty, Emperor Qin sought immortality. When a necromancer returned with a chilling prophecy of northern invaders, the emperor, fearing for his reign, hastily ordered the walls connected and extended to fortify the border. What are your thoughts on this fact? Have you had the chance to visit the Great Wall of China yourself? Feel free to share your experiences in the comments below. And while you're here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Your engagement plays an important role in the growth of our channel. Now let's continue with our journey. 6. Legend of Meng Jangu. A poignant legend ingrained in Chinese folklore is that of Meng Jangu. After her husband, Fan Qiliang, was conscripted to build the Great Wall, Meng, in despair, sought him out. Upon learning of his death and entombment within the wall, Her ceaseless mourning caused the wall to collapse, revealing her husband's bones. 5. The Wall, a graveyard of labor. Over its 2,500-year history, the Great Wall witnessed the toil of over 1 million laborers, including civilians, soldiers, and prisoners. During the Qin and Han dynasties, convict labor was common, resulting in countless deaths. It's estimated that around 400,000 workers perished, leading to the grim moniker of the longest cemetery. Fortunately, there's no concrete evidence of the walls serving as burial grounds, but the tragic legacy endures. 4. The Cultural Revolution's toll. From the turbulent 1960s to the 1970s, the Great Wall bore the brunt of the Cultural Revolution's upheaval. Miles of this ancient wonder fell victim to vandalism and destruction, sacrificed to make way for modern infrastructure. Bricks, once part of this historical marvel, found new homes in civilian houses or agricultural fields. The 1980s and 1990s saw further pillaging, with people scavenging bricks for profit. Ramparts crumbled under the relentless march of progress, yielding to roads and factories. It wasn't until 2006 that clear regulations for the wall's conservation were finally established. 3. The Wall's Invisible Majesty. In the early 19th century, rumors swirled that the Great Wall was so immense it could be seen from the moon. However, this grandiose claim was debunked. The wall remains invisible from space. Observing it with the naked eye from such a distance would be like a hair strand from 2 miles away. 2. The Wall's Historical Limitations. For millennia, the Great Wall served as both a physical and psychological barrier between China's heartland and the northern nomadic tribes. While it deterred many, it was not infallible. History is marked by instances where formidable invaders breached its defenses. In the 13th century, Genghis Khan's Mongols broke through, dominating China for a century. Then, in 1644, the Manchus' entry at Shanhaiguan led to the fall of the Meng dynasty, highlighting the wall's occasional vulnerability. 1. Origins of the Great Wall. Construction of the Great Wall dates back to the 7th century BC, long before the rise of the Mongols. Originally, it was conceived as a bulwark against the incursions of nomadic tribes from the north, including the Han, Xianbei, Rouran, and Tuzhou. Built by various states, its purpose was to repel neighboring threats, reflecting a strategic imperative that predates the Mongol era by centuries. Were any of these facts about the Great Wall news to you? Maybe you have some insights to add, or other intriguing facts to share. Feel free to drop them in the comments section below. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, show your support for TrailTrove by giving us a thumbs up, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. Here's to uncovering more fascinating discoveries and sharing travel stories together.